Hello, welcome to week 5 of classroom assessment. Thank you for completing your activity 1 and creating your own rubrics last week. I will be giving you some detailed feedback on them, specifically about the different variations of the different evaluative criteria, because you will be creating 2 rubrics for your assessment portfolio that you'll submit in a couple of weeks. So please make sure to take the time to read my comments to see if there's anything that you might need to change or improve when you create your own rubric. So you won't be resubmitting the same rubric, but you'll be creating your own rubric that might look very similar in style to this particular rubric. So you have read through chapters 6, 7, 8, and 9, and the last chapter that will be included on your portfolio is chapter 10. So do make sure that you're going ahead and working on the different sections. So it is due on the 8th of March, which isn't that far. It's due in week 7. So I pointed it out a few weeks ago, but if you haven't yet, be sure to go to the portfolio here and make sure that you're starting to work on it. This is the assignment that explains what you need to do, and you're just creating items for each assessment type. But 2 of the assessment items need to be created via technology, and so that's what you're going to be working on this week. You won't have anything to read in the textbook, but instead Miss Marcy Moore, who is housed in our college, is our technology person, and she has created some different modules for you to work through, videos to look at, to either familiarize or refamiliarize you with types of technology. So I do want you to read the supplemental reading from Tucker. It's very short and easy to read. You will be responsible. There will be questions over it on the midterm or the first exam. But be sure to go through these different technology modules because you'll be choosing 2 of them to use in your portfolio. So that's something that you can continue working on as well. And then the assignment that's due this week is to create a research summary. And it is going to be taking the 2 articles that you shared in our first discussion. So go ahead and read back through that, the comments that I wrote to you, the comments from your peers. I put comments in the grade book if you needed to change your question or change articles or anything like that. If you receive no comments, then you're good to proceed. But you're going to need to find a 3rd article. So be sure that you have read through this. So you need a total of 3 articles, and you're going to provide me with your research question. You can just put that at the beginning. But then I just want you to summarize them. So your summary's 300 to 400 words, a couple of paragraphs. That's a page maybe. But I don't want it to be choppy. So don't say this article said this, this article said this, this article said this. Instead, blend the articles together to form a summary. So it needs to be more cohesive than just, summaries of each article. So hopefully your articles go together so that you can kind of blend it. And you can look at the research paper example to see what that looks like. That will be in the week 13 folder. Anyway, so make sure that you do your summary. You include citations in your paper. So if you do provide information from from an article, then put the last name of the author or authors and the date there as specified in APA style. So just read through the rubric. You need to have 3 articles. Make sure that you have references listed in APA formatting. And then next week, you're going to be providing some peer feedback. So this week, all you have to do is work on the summary of the 3 articles, make sure it, is written well, and then get in your summary to the Google folder in preparation for your peer to review it next week. So this is the folder link where you will place your summary, so it's not going into a Dropbox. And then this is a video if you need any help. And then I'll place a document in here that kind of specifies some APA style things, so you can look at that after watching this video. So if you have questions about it this week, please post in the course discussion. And again, this is kind of like a draft, so just make sure that you're attempting to work on getting the style and everything right, and then I'll be giving you feedback too. So if you have questions about the portfolio or technology or your summary, then let me know in the discussion. Thanks.